Hello and welcome to our virtual tour of our 2019 Toyota Camry Ascent. A little bit about us here at Pacific Toyota and Lexus of Cairns. Present one of two of our pre-owned vehicle yards where we go through about 200 vehicles a month, making us the largest pre-owned vehicle department in Queensland. Make your way towards the city, you'll actually come across our second pre-owned vehicle yard as well. But across the street, we've got the brand new part of Toyota and Lexus with parts and services just out the back there. As you can see, we've got quite a variety of vehicles here at our main yard just near DFO of Cairns, and we've actually got our very own showroom where we photograph each and every vehicle that comes through onto the yard as well. Throughout the video though, I'll be going around the Camry here in complete detail, just pointing out any blemishes that may appear at first point of sale. So what we'll do, we'll start down around the front here. Just make sure we've got a nice clean tidy front end. It's like you got a little chip imperfection just there, a little bit of underneath marking. Now it is very common on these type of vehicles as they are a little bit low lying than your normal four-wheel drives and SUVs nowadays, but still nice and tidy around that front bumper, no major damages. Keeping an eye out as well, little dents, any little stone chips, already been brush touched that one there on the bonnet, but they're the type of imperfections we want to be keeping an eye out. Overall though, we can see nice clean straight bonnet, no big dings, dents or damages. Just a couple little stone chips, but they've already been brush touched for you, which is good to see. Down the passenger side, nice straight body work. We'll cover each panel as we go. Also checking out those alloy wheels, make sure there's no scratching or gutter rash. There's plenty of depth in those tyres as well. Now that is part of your roadworthy certificate included in that driveway price here in Queensland. Light little marking just there on the side mirror. We'll check it out though, making sure no big damages or anything. As we make our way down that passenger side, hairline mark just there. So I do like to be completely transparent in these videos, point out any little markings and imperfections we can find. At the end of the day, obviously it is a pre-owned vehicle, but we do point them out to protect both parties. You know exactly what you're buying, and we know the exact condition of the vehicle when it leaves our possession. Now that reverse angle though, nice straight body work, as you can see, no dings or dents down that passenger side. That passenger rear, again scratch free and plenty of depth in that tyre as well. Now, we'll make our way around the back end here. Just keeping an eye out, so very common. You do get usually a couple of little markings on this rear bar here. It's just simply from luggage and items being loaded in and out of the vehicle. It's just a very common rest or drop spot. Now, a lot of them do like little hairline scratches, but like I said, we do like to be transparent. And you got a little marking just down there on the rear bar. But overall, boot nice and tidy, getting great reflection off that paint as well. No big dings or dents. You got that built-in reverse camera as well. You see in action a little bit later on. While we're back here though, we'll pop it open, have a look inside the boot. Making sure there's no big wear and tear or damages inside the boot itself. Nice and tidy. Also making sure we've got our jack and tools, our spare wheel down in there as well. Beautiful. Down the driver's side now. Again, just keeping an eye out for any little markings or imperfections. Driver's side rear, you got one little light marking just there. But again, excellent tyre tread. And as we make our way down, just again keeping an eye out. There's a couple little markings, obviously being a pre-owned vehicle, but nothing major at the end of the day. Beautiful down that driver's side, nice and clean and tidy. No big dings, dents or damages. And on that driver's front wheel, we do have a little bit of scratching down around there, but overall the rest is nice and tidy and plenty of tyre tread as well. On the windscreen though, make sure there's no major chips or cracks. Now, again, that is part of the roadworthy, including that price here in Queensland. And on the roof, no big dings, dents or damages, and still getting that great reflection off the paint as well. We'll make our way through the interior, making sure it's just as well looked after, making sure the door cuts don't have any major wear and tear, scratching or scuff marks. Carpet flooring still in excellent condition. And same goes for those seats, the upholstery, no cuts, tears, stains or burns, very well looked after. Rear aircon vents, and also making sure that roof's in great condition. You notice a little marking just up here. It's just a little bit of discolouring. It's nothing that's actually damaged the roof lining. Then driver's door now, obviously the most commonly used, so any wear and tear it is likely to show up on this one. As you can see, again, no big scratching or scuff marks, nice and tidy. Driver's footwell and driver's seat still in excellent condition as well. We'll jump in and start it up for you. So you've got the 2 keys, flip key, turn her over. So on the driver's door, you've got all auto electric windows. You're locking in for your side mirrors. And then controls, you've got your auto high beam traction control for the boot and for your fuel. But on the steering wheel, just make sure, obviously we've got all our cruise controls there. We've got our adaptive cruise lane departure safety features. And on the left-hand side, more to do with your Bluetooth hands-free once it's all connected. And up top, we can see we've done 51,612 kilometres. We'll check that authenticity shortly with service history. When you make your way across, you've got the nice large display screen here. Now that's also where that reverse camera shows up out back. And you can have a bit of a play around with this one. You can set it up as you please, couple different camera angles, different line markings. I do prefer this one. You can actually see where the vehicle's going to be turning to. Just below, all your air conditioning controls, and then in underneath there you've got your USB, AUX, couple of 12-volt connections, and a nice little storage compartment. But like most nowadays in an automatic, with your hold and automatic electric park brake just in behind. Up front though, all very clean and tidy like the rest of the vehicle's been. No big markings, damages or imperfections. No fading, cracking or stickiness on the dash either. Again, part of that roadworthy. So make sure we've got all the books in here. Bit of a flick through the service history, the main one people do want to know about. Just making sure it's been done. So they recommend 12 months and 15,000 Ks. So service at 15,000. Again, they're at 30,000, done at 47. So next one's not due till 60,000 Ks. Got 8,500 kilometers to go. So all up to date with that service history and 2 keys. Obviously been a very well looked after vehicle. Last but not least, we'll hop out and have a look underneath the bonnet while she's running, just to make sure those services have paid off for you. Beautiful. As we have a look underneath, nice and clean and tidy. Just making sure there's no rust or red dust. It's not like you'd expect it on a vehicle like this. But as we listen to it run, there's no major knocks, rattles or squeals either. So the motor ticking over nicely. That was our virtual tour of our 2019 Toyota Camry Ascent. I hope you enjoyed and look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.